Well, I was at a transition point in my career about 9 years ago, and that transition I could have stayed in corporate America, but I always wanted to own my own business. I explored a lot of other franchises, and I selected Mr. Handyman because it's a service that's absolutely needed in every community in America. I don't think there are very many people who know how to do repair and maintenance on homes and commercial buildings anymore. I really was impressed by the marketing department at Mr. Handyman. I remember the marketing ladies, I think they were all female. They said, "Bob, do A, B, and C," and I didn't blink an eye. I did exactly what they told me. And the phone started ringing. On the day we opened, I had 2 technicians hired, 2 brand new vans from Enterprise, and a CSR that was working half-time in the office. It's 9 years later. I think we've got 12 technicians this morning in vans. We've got 5 people working in the office doing the scheduling of the technicians, answering the phones.
Thank you for calling Mr. Handyman. This is Christy. How can I make your day better?
Their problems are solved just by calling our company.
People trust us because their neighbor trusts us or their preacher trusts us.
And we can send the right technician to do the right jobs. It makes their experience better because they don't have to call multiple technicians, multiple people, multiple companies. They just call us and we can handle it all.
We're all pretty versatile, but each one has their own specialty, and anytime you need some help with something, you've always got another tech to go and get some information from. It just makes for a great work environment, great team.
I can't do something, somebody else can. Keep the customer, their best interest in mind while we go throughout the day.
Mr. Handyman is always top of mind for any of my friends or family that have, who do you know that could come out and replace a faucet for me? Or who do you know that might be able to repair some siding on my house? The recommendation is always Mr. Handyman.
It's actually really special. I've worked in this industry for a while, and this team in particular, Bob Skidmore, is the best boss I could ask for.
If you won't rate our team a 9 or a 10, I'd like to know about that right now so we can take care of it.
Take what Bob teaches us, how he runs the company, and we go to our customers with that same atmosphere. We want to let them know they're working with a great company. We want to do right by them at all costs. High integrity in everything that we do.
So, of course, with Mr. Handyman, there's the current state and then there's the future. And while we've seen steady revenue growth, we're seeing a lot of revenue. Our market penetration rate is high, but I think there's so much more opportunity aging in place, putting in grab bars and preparing people's homes so that they can continue to live in their homes. So what this business has done for me is it's given me a lot of challenges to meet along the way. Income is multiples higher than what I thought it was going to be when I started the business. And that's just because, I've got good people who continue to grow it. But you can take all the money, but what it's also done for me is I've made a lot of new friends. It's fellow owners, people that work at the home office, and the people that work for me here in Wichita, and various vendors and suppliers in Wichita. Also being a part of Neighborly, I've been fortunate to be associated with not just Mr. Handyman owners, but with Mr. Electric, Molly Maids, and then also at the leadership summits and at the conventions, I can interface with, Electric, Rooter, et cetera, from other cities. So it just takes Handyman and multiplies it times, 100. We're honored to be recognized with the Franchise of the Year award. In previous years, we've won growth awards, we've won several awards. And when that happens, I know honestly in my heart that it's not me that's done that. It's the team in Wichita. They are just the absolute greatest. They're honest people, they're hardworking people, and they make this happen day in and day out. They work hard. I'm just very proud of them, and they're the reason that I'm sitting here talking to you today.